Young boy, come home. We love you. You can play, laugh, be messy, make mistakes, be courageous, be creative. Come home. Fear of failure need not haunt you. You need not fear the empty. You need not fear the empty. You need not fear the empty. Purpose, passion, and love imbues your life with meaning. Struggling forward tirelessly, not realizing fountains pure flow strong within the silent temples of your soul. You need not fear the empty. You need not fear the empty. You need not fear the empty.
They are techniques of extricating ourselves from the identifications, the attachments that keep us feeling limited or keep us being who we think we are. Because we aren't who we think we are. That's really the basic teaching of it all. You aren't who you thought you were. All right? You're just much more than that. And as you extricate yourself from these attachments, it's as if you are going into the space or the ground that lies behind the figures, which are thoughts, the thoughts being the definition of who I am and how the universe is. Ego structure, models. You see models as merely models, and you start to rest in your awareness that lies behind the models. It's like you are looking at me now, and if I said, "Who are you?" you could say, "I'm a looker," right? Or you could say, "I am," and there is looking, right? Like, for example, I am depressed versus there's depression. Those are different levels of identification. One, I'm identifying with the depression. I'm depressed. The other is I'm aware that there is depression, and I am in a state of depression. But there is an awareness that is quite independent of that. In that awareness, that spaciousness around the forms, is the equanimity. Gandhi had a very good image. He was traveling on a train, and a reporter rushed up and said, "Mahatmaji, give me a message to take back to my people." And he scribbled on a piece of paper something and handed it out, and it said, "My life is my message." And I think that what you realize is that you work on yourself, and you become an environment which allows another person to grow if they are in the point of evolution where they wish to grow. And if they aren't, you leave them alone. You stop coming on to people. I'm not a proselytizer. I got nothing to sell. There's nothing to join. Pleasure and happiness is not the business I'm in. I'm in the business of freedom. It's very different. I'm in the business that Christ was in, that Buddha was in, and all of these beings. Ramana Maharshi said, God, Guru, and Self are one, right? And so you can go into your own heart and learn to listen deeper and deeper and deeper. We in the West call it the intuitive mind, as opposed to the rational mind. And we've always kind of put it down or said, well, it's kind of soft and mushy. But that, it turns out to be a higher way of knowing. Like Einstein said, I didn't arrive at my understanding of the basic laws through my rational mind.